Hello, Mrs. Bloom. Welcome to St. Agony's boarding school. My name is Dr. Roberts. How can I help you today?
Hello, Ms. Roberts. I was hoping to speak with someone in charge about getting my son admitted into this school for next year. He needs to go to Harvard when he graduates.
All right, Mrs. Bloom. Let's slow down a bit. First, I'm the admissions director, so you are talking to the person in charge. Second, while it is admirable that you have set high expectations for your child, he is currently only 13. Why don't we talk about what you are looking for in a school, then we can see if this is a good fit.
My husband and I are very concerned that my son goes to Harvard. We want him to go to the best high school so that he can go to Harvard.
Well, Mrs. Bloom, is there anything else you are looking for in a school?
What do you mean? We want him to go to Harvard?
Yes, I understand that, but what else are you looking for in a school? Is there a particular experience that you want him to have? What types of values would you like the school to reinforce? Is there a type of educational philosophy to which you are partial?
Yes. Everything you just said. Our pastor suggested that we send our child to a boarding school so that he can have values and get into Harvard. Our pastor graduated from St. Agony's in the 60s, and he went to Harvard.
Okay then. I'm starting to get the picture. Let's talk a bit about his test scores. I understand that your son is testing in the 65th percentile. Is that correct?
Yes, but he is not being challenged appropriately by our inadequate public school system. He should really be in the 90s.
I understand that you live in Newton. That is one of the best public school systems in the country.
I don't believe that to be true. They have said that our son is a middle-of-the-pack child, but that he should be able to do better than his current C- average. They just haven't challenged him in the right way.
I hear what you are saying. Is there anything else I should know about your son's academic history? I understand that there was some concern about his reading.
I told you I don't trust the Newton schools. They suggested that we have him tested for dyslexia. I just think they are discriminating against him because of his unusually high IQ. The teachers don't know how to challenge him.
Oh, so you have had his IQ tested?
No, we don't believe in testing. Is there someone else I can speak with?
I can gladly have you speak with one of the admissions associates if you would like to reschedule. But didn't you want to speak with someone in charge?
Yes, but I am not sure you can understand what it means to go to Harvard.
Well, I did get 2 degrees from Harvard myself, so I do appreciate the charms of that particular institution. Let me be honest with you. Your son is going to be a bit of a stretch to get into our school. I can suggest some more appropriate schools for him that might also be a better fit given some of his learning challenges.
What learning challenges? I said my son isn't being adequately challenged.
Yes. I'm sorry. What I meant to say is that given his current academic performance, it might be best if he waits a year and applies for our 10th grade class.
If we wait until 10th grade, he won't get into Harvard.
May I ask you a question? Does your son want to go to Harvard? More importantly, does your son want to go to boarding school?
If our son goes to boarding school, the extra adult supervision will be good for him.
Oh, do both you and your husband work?
No, I don't work.
Well, if you are not working, then you may actually provide more adult supervision than a boarding school.
But your school will challenge him more than the inadequate Newton public schools.
While it's true that he may work harder here, you are in one of the best school system in the country. Particularly given your son's challenges.
What challenges? Besides, our pastor said that over half of his class went to an Ivy League school. I want my son to go to Harvard.
While American boarding schools did, at one time, have a special relationship with Ivy League schools, that has not been the case for quite some time. In fact, the Newton public schools probably send more students to Ivy League schools than we do. What we can promise is that we will prepare your child to the best of his ability. If he gets in,
What do you mean, if he gets in? My pastor said that he would be a shoo-in.
Given your son's scores, I am not sure that St. Agony's is the best fit for him. Is there something else you wanted to share about your son's application to this school? Some special talent in sports or the arts?
His grandfather is going to donate a building, complete with endowment for upkeep and maintenance.
Welcome to St. Agony's.